All right, y'all. You already know the drill. It's 11 o'clock at night. It's not late this time. It's really not late this time. I have my window open. This is the first time I recorded my window open, but I don't care. Whoever's out there, thank you for listening if you're listening. And if you're a hater, fuck you. 69% of y'all are not subscribed. And if you're not subscribed and you love the NBA, why not subscribe? You're already here. Go hit that sub button, man. Please. I'd appreciate it very much. Enjoy the video. All right, with all jokes aside, man, I watched the Heat and the Detroit game. I have no notes because when I was watching it on my phone and I was watching it in my friend's room and I didn't have anything to write down. Not have anything to write down, but I didn't have anything to write my notes down on. So I'm going to be freeballing this, man. You know what? I'm prepared for it. I think I'm prepared for it. So let's take it into the Heat. While watching this game, I noticed something pretty interesting that I've heard before, especially on Thinking Basketball's video on the Heat. Yeah, they really do not use any screens unless it's like Norman Powell trying to get a bucket or some shit. But they really do not use screens. And I think that's very interesting to note. They're an NBA team, a modern NBA team that doesn't use screens. And their offense is pretty efficient when looking at it. And I'm just like, hey, like how, like not how, but it's all explained in Thinking Basketball's video. I'll link it in the description if y'all wanna watch it. But it's pretty interesting to see in real time because it's like you're not really realizing that you're watching a team that doesn't screen until you start realizing you're watching a team that doesn't screen, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, throughout the game, I was just noticing that, and I'm just like, damn, man, these people, Eric Spoelstra really just doesn't want to use screens anymore. And it looks like everybody has the green light to take the ball up and drive as soon as they get the ball across half court. That's exactly what was going on. That's what I see with my own two eyes, at least. If y'all seen something different, let me know in the comments. All I gotta say is, man, that offense is really weird. It must be really weird to guard for the Pistons. Like, in order to guard that type of offense, you would need very great perimeter defenders, and the Pistons do have good perimeter defenders. But with all that space on the court, man, I don't think that you can just hold on. Let me reframe that. With all that space on the court, I don't think that anybody can really guard anybody. You could just run around them at one point or another. Someone's going to get ran by, and then an advantage is going to be made. But individuals, I'll start with Norman Powell. He could not be stopped. The Clippers should have kept him. He's having a career year with the Heat, and the Clippers are struggling to find anybody else to score but Harden. You know, and that's crazy to see because there were a couple of shots in this game where I'm just like, yeah, he just pulling, and they were dropping. I'm just like, wow, like those are difficult shots, like for anybody. And he's pulling them and dropping them. I'm just like, shit. I mean, I knew he was nice, but I didn't know he was like 24 points per game nice. If he's even averaging 24, I got fact checked that. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, 24 per game on 48% shooting and 40% from three. Yeah. Oh my, he had 36 against Detroit. Okay, that's a good defense too. 36 against Detroit. He was lighting it up from three, man. And the second guy I want to talk about is Davion Mitchell. He had a couple of good passes, man. A couple of good passes. And I'm going to play them on screen because those were great, crisp, like in the shooter's pocket passes. And I'm starting to think that he's not just a defender. I mean, he never really was coming out of Baylor, but he was more than just a defender in the NBA. Like when he first came in the NBA, he was locking everybody up. So we're talking about Paul George, Russell Westbrook. He was locking up everybody. Anybody you put in front of him, he was going to clamp him down, at least for like a possession or two. It was going to look real bad for him, but he's turning into like a three, I don't want to say 3-and-D, but he got some defense and he could play make a little bit too, and he could hit a bit of his threes. And I think that the Heat system just kind of fits him. So he's been doing kind of well, and I'm happy for him, man. He found a system that works for him, and he gets to start, or is he starting? I don't remember, but he gets to do whatever he wants, it looks like. And, you know, he's playing well, so I'm happy for him. Good job. Bam Adebayo. Let me look up his stats actually before I say something crazy, because I wasn't really watching him. I mean, I was watching him, but I wasn't really watching him, if that makes sense. Shout out Jersey though. Shout out Jersey. Bam from Jersey. Shout out Jersey. Oh yeah, he had 15 points this game. Yeah, nah, yeah, Bam. I don't know. He was playing good defense though. I'll tell you that. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about Bam. He had 15 points. Good job. You get a thumbs up for me, I guess. On top of that, where's Tyler Hero? Yeah, where's Tyler Hero? That's all I have to ask for the Heat fans. Where is Tyler Hero? Where is he at? Where is he at? He's been injured the whole season, it feels like. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? But yeah, that's all I have to say about the Heat. Detroit, nice to meet y'all again. Nice to see y'all again. How y'all doing? Y'all lost. Let's talk about it. I'm not gonna lie, Detroit was getting, excuse my French, and I'm sorry, Mom, but Detroit was getting dicked down for a lot of the game. And I hope my mic is picking this up. They were getting dicked down for the first 3 quarters of the game, felt like. And then in the 4th quarter, they come back. I don't know how they came back, and I'm gonna let y'all know why in a second. But it was just weird to see him come back. like, and I wasn't watching because I was at my friend's crib. I was trying to help them out with something. And so like, that's not the reason why I turned the game off. I turned the game off because they like the heat was up 30 and I was just like, yeah, I just don't want to watch this anymore. And also my friend was doing shit, asking me questions and shit. So I just had to turn that shit off. So I did, and I turned it back on because I seen the score, and I was like, dang, they're within 10. How'd this happen? I can't tell you how this happened or how that happened, but I wish I could. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't watch the game fully. I thought it was over. But basically, let's just get into the people who I think were making plays and everything. Yeah, Amen Thompson, not Amen, Asur Thompson. Which one is it, bro? No, it's Asur. I know it's Asur. Amen's on the Heat. No, Amen is on the Houston Rockets. Asur is on the Pistons. So Asur Thompson, like, he had a couple good blocks that I had seen with my own two eyes. I was amazed actually when he made those blocks. So good for you. And he had a couple buckets, a couple little buckets. You know they can't really shoot, so they was getting their buckets in the paint. They was getting their dunks or whatever. So, and they play elite defense. So that's all you can ask for. Someone else, Beef Stew, Isaiah Stewart. He had like 4 blocks in that, 4 good blocks in that game. But yeah, that's all I can really say for him. I don't know what else he did except for clank a lot of threes. On top of that, yeah, Pistons, there was a point in like the second quarter where y'all were just bricking everything, anything. Every three y'all took was getting bricked. It was terrible to watch. It was like watching little kids at YMCA just go up and chuck up threes. Like, everything was off, everything was missed. Like, bro, come on, get in the gym, let's do something better. Come on now, y'all got it, right? Pick y'all pants up, y'all grown men, make some shots, man. On top of that, Cade Cunningham, let's see what type of game you had, Cade. I feel like I'm talking about Cade every other day, and I promise you I'm not a dick rider. 31 points, 6 for 16, 2 for 6. Took 18 free throws. y'all love to talk about Shea, but 18 free throws is a lot of free throws. Now that's a lot of free throws. That's almost 20 free throws. And he was shooting 6 for 16. What a way to get to the line, though. I will say that. I'm not going to take that away from you like other people will. Getting to the free throw line is a skill in basketball, and I will congratulate you for it. You were shooting terrible, and you got to the free throw line and gave you 31 points. You know, good game. It's not your fault, even though I don't like to push blame on any. That's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, it's not anything to do with you. Let's just say it like that. Any more general things to say about the game? Do I have anything to say? Searching. I don't think I got shit else to say. But yeah, this was a good game. I'm gonna continue to watch the NBA. This is what this channel's for. If there's any games y'all want me to watch that are coming up, let me know in the comments. I will watch the game and I will say whatever I have to say about the game. But I'm gonna try to get into some teams I haven't talked about, like the Cavaliers, the Magic, the Hawks, those 3 specifically I want to get a video on. But it don't gotta be a game, but I would love to cover a game and also cover my other shit with them. So that's probably what I'll do, and I got nothing else to say, so I'll see y'all later. Happy New Year.